Hey all, we're ready for our next assignment now. We've been reading about theological reflection, both in Killen and De Beer and in the Whiteheads. I really like this Whitehead one better. So we're going to do a theological reflection based on this Whitehead model. But this is going to be a little artificial because what I'm going to do is jump us into a discussion that we're not prepared for. Here's the discussion topic. Here's the theological reflection. We're going to pretend that we have been tasked to come up with a workshop for our parish on the war in Iraq, what now? That's the title, the war in Iraq, what now? Basically, we have to teach the church's teachings, look at our culture, look at what's happening now in Iraq, and say, how is it that we as faithful Catholics should think about the war in Iraq? Now, the reason this is unfair and we can't come to resolution are many. Top is, you haven't even had an ethics class yet. You haven't had a class in the social teachings of the church. I don't want us to spend forever searching the social teachings of the church to try and answer this. We'll have to do some. I'll point out some things in the catechism to get us going and some other relevant teachings, but that's a problem. The other is our experiences are huge and very different, and trying to take those all into account would take a much longer discussion than we're going to be able to have, as well as trying to come to some consensus about how does our country feel about this. Boof. So it's an impossible task, but in trying to do this impossible task, we'll understand what theological reflection is all about. Now we're going to begin this theological reflection in our discussion board, our new discussion board in Moodle, where you're reading this, hopefully. And I want us to begin the discussion before you come here on Thursday so we get a sense of this new discussion board. I think you're really going to like it. It's going to work much better. What I'm going to do is follow the Whitehead's method and start with attending to the voices. To attend to the voices, we have three voices: experience, the tradition of the church, and culture. So I'll have three questions in the discussion board in those three areas. So one will be for you to share your experience. The other will be to share your insights about what the church teaches. And the third one will be share your insights about what American culture has to say about these. Once we've attended to these voices, then we'll move into trying to make, as Whitehead say, assertions. Are there some consensus opinions we can come up? How does the manifold tradition of the church come to bear on this issue? Can we come to agreement? Can we say something about that? I at least want to have the two parts of those done before Thursday when you show up here. So that's my goal here. All right, so hit the discussion board and let's have at it. God bless.